First concept that we always talk about in Goshinjutsu is the Goshin Sanpo, right, or the 3 laws. The first one that we're going to talk about is breaking line of attack. Do a right punch for me, right punch, right foot leads, come on in here, and we're pushing off. So that was his line of attack. He wants to hit me here. I need to break line of attack. So that could be something simple of throw that punch again. I can either move away from line of attack, I can throw it again, I can deflect the line of attack. It doesn't matter what I do, but I got to break line of attack. He wants to hurt me, and there is a line of attack that's being made. Somehow or another, I have to break that line. Stepping off, deflecting, blocking, capturing, whatever it is that I do, I've got to break line of attack. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, right? We're going to have to break the vision. And what I mean by breaking vision, that doesn't mean you're going to make them go blind. Although, I guess, in theory, you could do things to throw powders or pepper spray or strike the eyes, that type of thing. But what we mean by break vision is he sees a target. So go up to the right punch for me again. So go ahead. Now there's a different vision. He has to turn to look at me, right? It's not just I broke the line of attack. You want to disrupt his vision, whether that's striking the eyes, clawing the face, pepper spray, something. You have to change the vision, change his perception of what's going on, right? So if I did this, like an example, if he throws a punch and I go like this, did I break line of attack? No, I did not. Did I change the perception or his vision? I did not. He throws a right punch, right foot lead. Go ahead. I do this. Did I break line of attack? I did. But did I really change his perception of this fight? I didn't. He's going to take that one and just clock me right here. So what you want to do is not just break line of attack, which is rule number 1. You want to do rule number 2. You want to attack the vision. You want to break the vision. You want to change his perception of the situation. He sees me in front. So throw that punch again. I'm going to break line of attack, and now I'm on the side where I can strike here or do whatever it is that I need to do to protect myself, right? Rule number 3 is going to be breaking the balance. You have to break the structure of him. Now, as you guys remember, there are 7 points on the body that we use to break the structure. It's the head, right? You guys know the idea. Where the head goes, the body goes. So, number 1 is going to be the head. Number 2, it's the shoulders. You can move the shoulder line, and that's going to end up taking away their balance. We call it kazushi. You're breaking balance, and you can take advantage of that. Number 3 is going to be the elbows. You guys know we can manipulate the elbows in certain ways to move the body to control the structure. Number 4 is going to be the wrist. Again, you can use wrist locks or wrist controlling techniques or grappling techniques to, again, move the body, move the structure, control the space. Number 5 is going to be the hips. You can use various different techniques to attack the hips, whether it's throwing techniques, Koshijutsu, Koppojutsu, any of that kind of stuff. Jujutsu, moving the hips to control the space. Number 6, it's going to be the knees. You can attack the knees, and again, that's going to help break the balance, and you guys can control the space. Number 7 is going to be the ankles, right? So these are the 7 places on the body that we use that will enable us to control or break balance on the particular attacker. So I'll give you an example of those 7 real quick. So if he comes in with the right punch, right foot lead, come on in here, I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to push it off. If I go this way and I strike the side of the head, again, where the head goes, the body goes. I strike in, I move him, I've now moved his structure. I've helped break balance, right? Second thing we're talking about is the shoulders. So give me a grab here, kumiyuchi. You guys know in many of the grappling techniques, we're grabbing on, we're in kumiyuchi, and I can use pressure points or whatever, but I'm going to move the shoulder line to come in with a throw. Right, so there's the shoulders, elbows. Let's do this for the camera here. So he grabs on. I can go against the elbow, and I can use that elbow locks in a variety of different ways to break structure to control him. Now the grab, we got the wrist, which is again one of those points. We can use various wrist locks to again break balance, break structure, etc., etc. Double grab. We're looking at the hips. An easy example of hips is throws. Right, so like example, like Gansaki Nage, I can come through. I'm obviously using my hip to come in to move his hip to break balance, but a lot of other things that we can do. You guys know from Koshijutsu, Koppojutsu, we can grapple, and I can strike into those hips to bring him in to do other things, right? Or if we're going to the knees, I can break into that knee to break structure, right? If I pull forward, he gets a foot there, I can attack the ankle by sweeping that leg out, bang, and knocking him off balance. So those 7 points is what we use to break the balance, to open them up to then finish with what we need to do. So when we talk about self-defense, regardless of what technique that we're doing, regardless of the, I hate the word style, but whatever, whether we're using Kempo or Jujutsu or whatever type of technique that we're going to be using or we need to employ to become victorious over our attacker, we have to do those three things. Right punch rapidly, please. He comes in, I need to break line of attack, break the vision, break the balance to then become victorious. You can do them in any order you want. You can do one, you can do all three, and you can do all three in any order you want.